Hey all, Binks here, and today we're letting Agatha take the wheel. Today's deck is Agrotha, a aggressive version of an Agatha deck where we're not trying to get her out of her hand, we're just letting her take the wheel and see what happens. So Agatha's an awesome card, 6 energy, 14 power, that starts in your hand and plays your cards for you. If we look at the rest of the deck, we're just going to play super aggressively with 1-drops. So we have all kind of the best 1-drops that we have here. We even have Titania, one of the new cards that I unlocked in 1 energy, 5 power. She's just kind of there to add some chaos, even though we're not going to be able to play around her as much as we want. Sometimes we just kind of let the wheel fly, see what our opponent does. We have Cloak there to just add additional chaos. It's a really well statted 2-drop. Also let some cards just kind of move around like crazy. Morph was in there just to copy our opponent's hand, and you'll see some of the highlights ahead. Morph did a stellar job of winning out those games. Super Scroll, again, just to kind of mess with our opponent's game plan. Sometimes you never know what you can get with Super Scroll. We had Khazar to help with all of our 1-drops, and then Agatha herself. Now, is this deck good? No. This deck is really rough. We were closer to cube neutral than we thought, but we still lost a decent amount of cubes over the course of the stream. But boy, oh boy, was it a really fun time. We faced some streamers, we surprised some people. Sometimes people were playing White Queen and adding Agatha to their hand, so it was a really good time. Now, wouldn't recommend climbing with this deck, but if you have Agatha, you're looking to kick it back, maybe you're already at Infinite, you want to have some fun, definitely recommend a deck like this to take it a little bit more easy while playing Marvel Snap. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. If you're looking for more Marvel Snap content, I post here daily, so make sure to hit subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. There's one called Tickled about competitive tickling. I don't, and I also have no interest in it, probably. Cheers, running your die. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, leader's very important in the game. 100%. Double Sunspot's pretty nice. There's 2 beasts up. Beast is an interesting play there. They should reboot DC with Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a big lore guy. Leader's so annoying. You're welcome to have your own opinion on Leader. I think that you can play around Leader more than you think that you can. But a lot of people choose not to and then just blame Leader being overpowered for losing to him. What's the idea of this deck? Just AFK with Agatha? It's like an aggro Agatha deck. So basically, like, we're just playing like a bunch of just like somewhat high powered 1-cost cards and just kind of letting Agatha just vibe and go ham. We lose more island. Okay, we already got the benefit and the opponent didn't really. Okay. Would have much preferred a Khazar, but hopefully you can get Khazar out next turn. Let's snap here. I don't think opponent's going to be able to do too much. There is, my most recent short is a leader counterplay. Not necessarily on purpose, but... it's about this guy who stumbles across competitive tickling and goes down this insane rabbit hole and super shady stuff going on. Oh, I'll check it out. It seems not necessarily down my alley, but so now we kind of like put our opponent in a weird spot where like they have to play right, kind of, but if they play right, then they lose their Titania. Titania is just there for mind games. Man, I'll tell you what, there's no better feeling than catching a sneeze as it comes out. You know what I mean? Like being able to have a tissue at the ready for when you sneeze and sneezing into the tissue. It's a great feeling, man. Oh, Kraken. What are some obvious signs of leaders coming? You have to look at and consider if leader is playing around in any given situation. Sometimes leaders absolutely not worth playing around. Sometimes leaders absolutely worth playing around. Just kind of depends on the specific. Oh, middle, please, middle, Agatha, please, middle, please, middle. Oh, dude, Agatha's cracked. Agatha's cracked out of her damn skull. Leader just kind of, yeah, you always have to just like think about what happens if my opponent leaders here. And then you have to say, okay, well, this loses to leader if they play leader properly. Do I have another play that beats leader? If no, is it worth it to risk it and just lose to leader if they have it? A lot of times it is worth it, but sometimes you can find another creative play that's still very strong and also beats leader. So it kind of rewards people who are a little bit on top of things. Play Spectre Destroyer and Helidex. I beat max leader maximum times. Yeah, the Destroyer just murders people who play leader. It's hilarious. Yeah. Anti-fun cards keep cards in check. Opponent snapped? I have no idea how opponent beats me here. I literally don't understand how the opponent could beat me. They probably just don't expect me to be able to win middle, which is understandable. We take those. Victory. Some people, oh shit. Let's see, we are 1-for-1 against streamers playing this deck. I mean, new music. I mean, I can understand if you want new music. I'm just explaining that I would never want new music in this game. I think the music is incredible. Will you love it or not? There's one song. Yeah. Hearthstone's only had one song for the entirety of its existence as well. Yeah, D-Money's a homie. Not to change it over, but other music? What do you mean by other music then? Like to have different songs to play? I mean, giving people options for music. Like if you could say like, hey, here's new music and you get an option for whatever you want to play. That's definitely something that could be good. Cheers, Film Colossus, welcome in. I think that giving people options for stuff. I just personally, my point is if they add more music, that's fine. If they replace this music, I would be upset. But if they add more music and give you options, I think that that's always good from a player/consumer basis for any game, is to give players more options. Our opponent's also playing Morph. It'd been really funny if it was Agatha. This does screw me over though. This is terrible. Well, hopefully they don't play a card that's bigger than 5. You've only liked one variant art in Snap the entire time you played? That almost seems impossible. I did hear the Martin Garrix song, yeah. Oh, God. Nice. Ooh, we get a copy of their Khazar, Pog. I think the Martin Garrix song is like fine. It's very... I've known about Martin Garrix for a really long time. He's a very commercially / sell-outy EDM person, which is fine. I mean, make your bag, right? But it's a very generic EDM song. That's like, it's okay. It's catchy. The animation was incredible though. Yeah, I feel like it's okay to switch it up. There is I don't know if anyone else saw this. Here. GG's. 2-0 against streamers. 2-0 against streamers, by the way. That's crazy, dude. I've beaten Dara and I've beaten D-Money with this deck tonight. So they released the all the Marvel Snap music on Spotify. That one's called Atlantis Beach Club. It was an alternate form of the theme music that was made for the Atlantis Beach Club, which is when Wave got released, but I never actually put it in the game. It's absolutely super hot fire. I even made a meme about it and I posted it to Chris Allen. Chris Allen's the one who makes the music in the game. He's a homie. I've actually chatted with him. He's sometimes in the stream, which is kind of cool. He's like popped in stream a few times before. If you don't buy the season pass, variants are pretty rare in the caches. Yeah, but like saying like you've never seen a variant that you like ever, it doesn't make sense to me. Just to snap, why am I here, but just to snap and requeue? This is Agatha stream. So true. What am I doing? I'm just doing commentary. I posted, this is the name of it, Atlantis Beach Club. I posted that to him. He thought it was funny. I'm telling you, man, I'm finally starting to get good at Twitter. It's pretty cool. I used to not understand Twitter, but I'm finally starting to get good at Twitter. Yeah, I feel like seasonal, like kind of like cool remixes of music would be cool. I might wait, what the hell happened? Where'd my card go? Wait, where did Agatha go? Oh, it got a Tillion. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so hard. I have options now? This sucks. I don't want to do all that. That sounds like work, man. Let's go scroll right, and then Khazar Korg right. But we could also just draw Agatha at any time and then have no options. Enchantress on the Ant-Man? No, Agatha just wanted to jump in on the fun. Love to see it. Snap's a little bit risky, but if they do try and play right this turn, I think we beat them almost all the time. Plus now we have super scroll value, even though we can only play one card. And they might mess up and not play enough with the Ebony Maw. This gives us 7 left, so they have to play. They probably win, right? But maybe they get scared and retreat. So no, that was the only variant music they've ever released, and that was only on their Spotify channel. Why are we here? Just to snap, just to vibe, man. We're just hanging out. I also wasn't paying attention. I was just talking about Twitter and stuff. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely go in there and check it out. Like it. It's really cool stuff, man. I do not think Super Skull is worth it at all, Brave Edits. I think Super Skull is dog shit. To be fully honest with you. Let's go! Wait, still okay? Still okay? We're still okay? We're still vibing? Why did they put why did they go middle so hard? Did they not? They must not have known that. They must not have thought about the fact that I couldn't play middle, because they went so hard middle. Let's go. Give them 4 cubes. We're still trying to work out exactly how to monetize in a way that's best for my viewers and for me for the long term. I'm someone who's not thinking in the short term, right? Because if I was thinking in the short term, I would have affiliated a long time ago. If I was just thinking in the short term, just saying like, oh, I need to make some freaking money off playing this game, I would have affiliated a long time ago, and I probably would have made thousands of dollars on Twitch so far, like several $1,000s. This isn't trying to flex or be weird, just trying to be honest. Probably would have made like several $1,000s on Twitch so far, had I affiliated really early, because a lot of like I've gotten asked tons and tons of times about like subbing, and a lot of people just have Twitch Primes lying around that they probably want to spend on me. But I just think about the long term. You know, I want to potentially make this my full-time job. Maybe not just doing Snap, but just doing content creation full-time, and being someone who could just like hang out and you know, spend 40 hours of my week shooting the shit and playing video games. Like, that's an insane dream that's possible for me right now. Which, if you ask me the day before Marvel Snap came out, if that would ever be a possibility, I would have laughed at you, because I put 2 years into this and I was at 50 followers on Twitch and 60 followers on YouTube, right? So it's like I had no growth, dude. I had nowhere. I wasn't going anywhere, and like I was fine with that, just because I like doing this. Like, this is just a fun thing for me to do. Is like just to hop on stream, talk to people while I'm playing video games. It's just really, really cool. But yeah, I'm trying. Where did I got another Attilian game. I'm not even paying attention when an Attilian game comes. I just get very confused. This is good though. Let's go here. Where's their deck? Weird deck. They scroll middle? I want to play a 4-drop here. Play scroll. Scroll gives them problems. Is Core getting good shuffling 1 draw? Doesn't seem like enough. So if it stops your opponent from drawing a single card, it's huge. Okay, opponent might also mess up and not realize that Super Scroll stops ongoing effects here. Let's go Titania, Kazara, try and fill them, right? Tillian's secretly hot location. You don't know about Cloak and Agatha? It adds it. Okay, this deck is chat. This deck isn't an ideal deck. If you're trying to win cubes, don't play this deck. Cloak is there to add confusion, to add chaos, and I think it's pretty damn fun. Dude, really good Titania play, by the way. This is why Titania is good, because you can do stuff like this. Wait, no, wait, they can't play middle. Wait, we're gonna win. No, the Professor X is terrible, dude. They locked down right, but it actually locked down middle too. Even though you can't see it, chat, even though you can't see it, they can't play shit middle. They can't do anything middle because Super Scroll is locking down middle. So opponents are probably freaking out trying to play cards middle. And they're like, what's going on? And then they're like clicking around trying to figure everything out. We're winning this, dude. And Agatha's popping out of the deck. Oh, this is a great game. Oh, this is a great game. Oh, don't be Shang-Chi. Wait, what is going on? They just... Wait, oh, it's the 7-turn game. Well, I'm so confused. Wait, I'm just winning. There's no way, dude. Wait, let's say if Shang-Chi. How do we beat Shang-Chi? We just get the most power? That's probably Morph. Good. It's gotta be Morph, right? The only good Agatha deck is one with waves and discards. Yeah. 100%. Let's go! Wait. That was so funny. Like, oh, look at this perfect Titania play, and then Professor X. But, which was funny, but it also blocked them out of the middle, which they probably didn't know. That's the one thing about playing Super Scroll, is that people don't understand what the hell this card does. There's no indicators for anything. He doesn't have like the armor thing. He doesn't make the Professor X thing, but it all works. Love to see it. GG's. Hopefully we play Scroll on Nexus. Can you have move decks? I think the move decks are pretty fun. I think they kind of peak in Scroll's fine. Doesn't really give us anything now, but it could benefit us later. Hopefully she moves Scroll to Nexus, but nothing else. I think it move decks kind of peak in pool 2, and then they get pretty bad with pool 3. Like if you're in pool 2 and then like your first card pulled is Human Torch, you could probably also crush it with move decks, but just get really weak. This is a bit scary, right? Like Nexus doesn't really do too much for us. Favorite split I own? I really do like this Agatha split. I'm trying to get the Crackle one, but I also own a Dan Hip Inkify and a Dan Hip Gold split, both of which are pretty cool. Mogwai's Cloak and Dagger? Is that just like a move deck with Cloak? I'm sure Mogwai wasn't the first. No offense, but I'm sure Mogwai wasn't the first person to do that deck. I'm sure there's plenty of other examples beforehand. But I don't know. Dagger's pretty bad. Like I don't think it would be even like the top 4 tiers. Probably okay though. You get one of the move locations, new decks are super strong. True. Bouncing of beats seems pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just vibe. Every deck was made by Mal. Oh, is that a meme? It must be like a Legends of Runeterra meme, no? Now he was so counting on moving Nightcrawler, but now he doesn't have a choice of whether or not he moves my Nightcrawler. So now it's probably like a 50-50 who moves Nightcrawler or not. Dagger is my only pool 3 move. Yeah, if the very first card you got was pool 3, let's go. And the very first card you got in pool 3 was very first card you got in pool 3 was Dagger, then like a Cloak and Dagger move deck would probably be cracked. Also, yeah, it does help me just to talk with chat. Ooh, we could get the Camartage Rocket Raccoon. Think I'll be partnered soon? I could probably get a partnership if I apply again. I'm just trying to figure out my options. I'm trying to take a different route to being a content creator. I feel like a lot of people just willy-nilly just like accept an affiliate, then accepting a partnership on Twitch. But I really like dual streaming. Like, for instance, right now you're on Twitch, right? And there's 388 people there. That's awesome. There's 586 people watching on YouTube. Like, there's actually more people watching on YouTube. And the moment that I partner on Twitch, I can no longer do this. So I'm getting in front of what... Oh, nice leech. So to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be partnered on Twitch. I haven't applied again. I was able to apply a week ago, and now I'm just going over my options and thinking what I want to do. Ooh, we got a season 1 infinite player. That is a rarity. This Hulk variant is kind of a rarity nowadays. Yeah, I like Ramsey, dude. Ramsey's sick. Iceman and Dark Dimension. Don't think that's the best play, but kind of respect it. So is there a limit to how many times you can infinity split a card? There was, but I don't know if there is now, because now there's like a bunch of different Crackle and Sparkle variants and stuff. So there's a chance that they changed it? I actually don't know. Twitch, you two always support you. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to think about what's best. Like right now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but as far as like viewer friendly streams right now, I think that the fact that you don't get ads watching on either YouTube or Twitch, the only time I'll ever put on ads on YouTube when I'm watching or when I'm playing is I love when my opponent White Queens my my Agatha. It's really funny. There's a decent chance we're winning. We have so many cards left. Unless our Agatha plays left. But YouTube Premium help you out? Yeah, no, it does. YouTube Premium is great. It does like pretty much the same. I get YouTube Premium I get YouTube Premium revenue and ad revenue. So if you watch all my stuff on YouTube Premium, then I basically get a cut of your YouTube Premium stuff, which is pretty much the same. Love to see it. GG's. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.